Hey, what's up? How y'all doing, man? Thank y'all for checking in Life in the Breakdown, man. I want to start off by saying thank you. Really, I ain't gonna lie, man. The response to the last episode has really been overwhelming, and I mean in a good way. I ain't gonna lie, man. I got a lot of messages from parents, messages from young people, messages from people just saying, man, you don't know that how bad I need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, again, thank you. Episode one, the last episode, let's say one, but one of this series here. But the last episode was me, speaking my truth as a father. You know what I'm saying? Episode two, we're going to speak on responsibility, what real support actually looks like when we say we love our kids. Because love alone is not enough. You know what I'm saying? That's not enough. Somewhere along the line, man, we got support confused with silence. You did what I'm saying? Like we started thinking that, never challenging our children was good. You know what I'm saying? Not questioning them was good. And never saying the uncomfortable things. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't love, you know what I'm saying? That ain't support for real, for real. That's kind of like that's what you call avoidance. You know what I'm saying? We avoiding all the hard topics and all that shit. And that's kind of, supporting your child doesn't mean ignoring reality. You know what I'm saying? Because them motherfuckers growing up, bro. They growing fast, rapidly. You know what I'm saying? Life's changing. You know what I'm saying? Your little young girl, baby 9 years old, man, she's starting to develop and all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? They growing. So it doesn't mean pretending the risks don't exist. You know what I'm saying? You got to be mindful of them roadblock games. You got to be mindful of walking home from school. You got to be mindful of who you may let her spend the night with and all that shit. You got to be mindful because you don't know how everybody else is wired. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely doesn't mean cheering someone on and giving them the tools, but not telling them how to protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? Love without education is dangerous. You hear me? Love without education is dangerous. And love without accountability is incomplete. And that's just being real with y'all, man. We gotta do a lot better. I hear me saying we in this here. And the conversation that parents avoid. You know what I'm saying? Now this the part a lot of parents don't like, but we need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Too many of us wait until something goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? Before we want to talk. Some shit already done happened there. That's waiting till the consequences show up. The consequences are already here now. Now we got to deal with the consequences. It's all about preventing consequences, no matter what they may be. You know what I'm saying? It's all about prevention. It's all about awareness, and that's what we own. You know what I mean? So, sex, protection, health, testing, boundaries. These conversations don't corrupt kids, man. They protect them. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit that is going to get them up on this real life out here. Like I said, this not they ain't teaching a lot. They're not teaching this shit in school. This the real life shit that you got to make sure your baby is up on. And like I say, let me say this shit here clearly. I trust my child is not a health strategy. It's not it's not a health strategy. Saying you trust your child because you trying to say that you think that they are ready. And how you know if they ready if you ain't had these uncomfortable conversations? You know what I'm saying? Because trust does not replace preparation. You know what I'm saying? A young uh, a young man is vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And hope does not replace education. And you can't hope that the school is getting them this type of shit. They ain't getting that. We used to have sex ed. They don't even give a damn about that no more. They ain't got too much of none of that going on, but they'll send a motherfucker home with a baby in a car seat with a bottle at ninth grade or some more shit talking about the parenting education and all this old crazy shit. Why that's after the fact. Why you try to teach my baby how to raise a goddamn child being a child? You know what I'm saying? Teach her how not to fucking have children yet. You know what I'm saying? That's the motherfucking shit, but they ain't gonna give you that. That's what I say. We got to get better at talking to our children because if your child is sexual active, heterosexual, or a part of the community, man, they need guidance, not assumptions. Not assumptions. And a motherfucker that's the same age as them, that's an assumption. Them motherfuckers don't know nothing. We living this shit. We parents, man. We got to be parents. You dig what I'm saying? And the thing about that, man, you can have prevention without shame, man. I want to be very clear here. This is not about shame. HIV is a moral issue. I mean, it's not a moral issue. I'm sorry. It's a health issue, man. This shit is not a moral issue. This is a health issue. And prevention looks like using protection consistently. You know what I'm saying? Regular testing, knowing your status, having them conversations, honest conversations with your partners. You know what I'm saying? And taking responsibility for your body and your future. There's nothing wrong or nothing weak about protecting yourself, man. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. There's nothing offensive about wanting to live a long life. You know what I'm saying? And a healthy life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody running around here. It is what it is, but you don't want to be. I don't want to have to take blood pressure medicine every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to take cholesterol medicine every day. I don't want to have to take nothing that I shouldn't have to take every day. That's a medication because a lot of times y'all know that shit don't do nothing but trigger something else. It's a side effect to everything. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to do what the hell we got to do, man, in order to prevent that type of shit from happening. And now this part here, man, I'm speaking to the young adults, man. If you listening to young adults, man, hear me clearly. Your life is bigger than just a moment, a hot thrill when a motherfucker just trying to, get that rock off. You know what I'm saying? Big, it's bigger than pressure, man. It's bigger than trying to fit in. Freedom ain't shit. It ends up turning to freedom without discipline ends up turning to regret. You know what I'm saying? Pleasure without protection turns into consequences. Protecting yourself isn't fear, it's wisdom, man. And you know better. You know what I'm saying? Protecting yourself is not fear. That's being wise. That's just telling motherfucker, nah, I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's just about having kids early or catching something you know you don't want. It's power, man. That's protecting yourself. That's power, and it's self fucking respect. Last and foremost, self respect. That's what the fuck matters, man. Don't let anyone convince you that responsibility makes you less free, because that keeps you alive. Now, y'all, this conversation, it's not easy. Hopefully it gets easier, and we gonna work on it all together, man. Those of you that's with me, man, we work on it together. You know what I'm saying? But it's necessary. If we truly love our kids, man, we owe them honesty, man, not just acceptance, not just encouragement, but truth. I'm not here to attack anyone, I'm here to protect lives, man, as many as I can, in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's gun violence or HIV awareness or whatever. It ain't just about it's about saving the youth, man, because they are the future, man. It's all about our children, man, and we losing grasp on that, man. And we letting these goddamn phones and tablets raise them, and it ain't ending up good in a lot of situations, man. I don't know how much more of that shit we got to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't here to attack nobody, man. I'm just trying to see if I can save or protect a motherfucking life, a young life that need it. You know what I'm saying? And this won't be the last time we talk about this here, man. Like I say, I thank y'all for riding, man, and listening with me and listen to me whenever the hell you can. You know what I'm saying? And if we're going to do this thing together. If y'all feel me, man, like I said, this episode made you uncomfortable, then that's good. Because that's kind of like a start with, that's like what growth shows up at a lot of times. That's the signs of growth when certain things get you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer. I'm telling you, if you start feeling uncomfortable about it, that's what it is. It's a little growth in there, dog. So you just don't stop. Just keep on. You know what I'm saying? If it helped you, man, share it. Somebody needs this information before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? And again, thank y'all for listening, man. We're going to keep building this conversation together. We're going to keep building this community together, man. And we as parents, as anybody who's listening, man, we're gonna keep on pushing, man. Again, thank y'all for sliding through, fucking with Vic and Life in the Breakdown, man. We're gonna keep on building this thing on awareness, man, on all kind of awareness. Like I say, just awareness, any kind of awareness to keep our children here alive and on the streets free and for their life. Thank y'all for checking in, man. I love y'all, bitch. I'm out.